Remember, you're a pathetic psychopath. Begging for attention.
Hello, you precious person who clicked on my channel and probably is not subscribed to it, so please do, it would really help me. In this episode, I want to talk about some underrated actors who deserve a lot more in their career. I know some of them are well-known actors, but I will give you reasons why, in my opinion, they are underrated. At the end, tell me who is your underrated actor. Let's start with number 6.
Just give me $500 in cash right now and I'll tell you where it is.
Number 6 goes to Paul Dano. One of those actors that I cannot still wrap my head around of how underrated he is. What else should an actor do? He has been in so many wonderful and powerful movies and projects, and if I want to name a couple of them, well, he was in There Will Be Blood, which is, according to many critics, is Thomas Anderson's best work. And the trademark Daniel Day-Lewis acting class, Paul Dano was kind of the main guy after the lead, and he mirrored everything Daniel Day-Lewis did in a great way. He was great in Prisoners, where he played a troubled villain, and he shined alongside Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal, which is not easy at all. I also need to mention Little Miss Sunshine, maybe his best role, and in case you forgot, he played the Riddler in the Matt Reeves Batman. So many great roles, but still, people rarely know his name.
Thanks.
Number 5. Alison Brie. She's mostly known for her voice acting since she has an innocent yet broken voice, but it's still shocking that people don't recognize her as much as they should. Her presence in TV shows, well, it's a lot more compared to her movie things, but after Mad Men, where she played Trudy Campbell, honestly I thought A Star Is Born, but she kind of faded away. She's the voice actor of Diane in the highly praised BoJack Horseman in Netflix, but her most famous role is of course Annie Edison in The Community, which is a true underrated show itself. I wish she would have been a lot more successful in her career. Well, she's still young and she deserves to be a lot more known. Number 4 spot goes to Lakeith Stanfield. Maybe it's because his first name is hard to pronounce, maybe he's still too young, or maybe it's a racial thing, I don't know, but more people should know the name of Lakeith Stanfield. He has a great range. I first saw him in Get Out from Jordan Peele, and even though he had a small role, he stole every scene that he was in, and the movie Get Out actually had some pretty decent and awesome actings. In 2021, he got nominated for an Oscar for Judas and the Black Messiah, and I thought, okay, so from now on he will be in more and better projects, but no, he's still not as big as he should be. Well, still, like Brie Larson, he's too young and he has a long way to go, and I hope he gets what he deserves.
Wow, here we are.
Third spot goes to Rooney Mara. I cannot deny that she had a great momentum going a couple of years ago. She got nominated for 2 movies as well. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo with Daniel Craig, and also for Carol in 2015 with Cate Blanchett. The reason why she is on my list, well, I still believe that she can have that one role that no one else can pull off, but still she hasn't done it yet. You know, still hadn't had the chance to do it. Her face is so innocent and classic, and she has a wonderful range of acting, but still, it's like no one knows her. If I were to introduce you to some of the movies that she was in, well, go watch A Ghost Story, Her, The Social Network, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and Side Effects. Maybe her role as Tiger Lily in Pan 2015 ruined her career. If Hollywood wants to make an Audrey Hepburn biography, well, I think I know who can play Audrey Hepburn.
So he has to cut himself out.
The second spot goes to Naomi Watts. I know, she's very well known, a lot more than the previous people on my list. But did she get what she deserved? Of course not. Even with 2 Oscar nominations to her name for 21 Grams and The Impossible, Tom Holland is in that movie by the way, she still remains without an Oscar. She was in Mulholland Drive. She is one of David Lynch's favorite actresses. But in recent years, she hasn't had any standout project, and sometimes I really feel like the things that people say about women's age in Hollywood is kind of correct. Before I talk about number 1, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And so I had like 200 Tic Tacs in my mouth.
The first spot, of course, goes to James McAvoy. Where do I start with him even? How is he not the lead in like many movies at the moment? My favorite James McAvoy movie is Filth, which came out in 2013 with Imogen Poots, who is underrated herself. The range that James McAvoy has is unbelievable. If you watch the movie Split, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, James McAvoy had to play a character with multiple personalities, and I do not believe there are lots of actors who can pull it off this way. And so many actors can try, but they will look ridiculous and funny. His horror movie, which came out in 2024, Speak No Evil, if it wasn't for him, it would have become a cheesy ripoff of the original, but magically, James McAvoy made the movie his own. Sometimes I wonder if the movie Wanted in 2008 with Angelina Jolie ruined his career, but to be fair, that movie gave us a really wonderful scene where he beat the crap out of Chris Pratt. So yeah, I think maybe it's worth it. And yeah, that was my list. Tell me who is, in your opinion, an underrated actor who did not get what he or she deserved. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and ask your significant other. Movies at 6. Goodbye.